It's your boy Evie. You're watching EV Family ENT. And if you like what you see, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. So you could become part of EV's family. Thank you, Elena. Within Temptations, the Fool's Paradise featuring Alex Yarman. Because I had to scream the F-bomb right there. Yeah, Paul, I watched it.
The tide is in and you know it. Burned out, cause no one's buying your story. Can't hide, the cows waiting to hold you. You're never more, you're never more. The close of the wrench and reliance, will show me all the shame.
Okay, like, all right, so there's a song. First off, his voice, when he first started singing, his voice, like, he's got so much damn control with, like, what he was doing with I thought that was amazing. Like, you could hear his voice switching up as he was singing in the beginning. And then she did the same exact thing when she started her singing, which was awesome from the get-go. But then it did not remind me of another artist this time. Well, it kind of did, but not to the T. It reminded me of like the intro to a song. What's that song? There's a song and it goes, it's like da 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 da. You know you're falling apart and I don't know. Da, 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 da. What song is that, y'all? I think someone might. That was a bad. I guess example of it. But it kind of reminded me of that for a split second, and then it did not go that way. It went even further. So yeah, that caught my attention, and then the screaming right there. But I have to understand that I feel like this is a deep song. I just heard them singing. We got to go back and hear their voice. I mean, hear what the song's about. And I did not think it was a deep one until she got in the video. Because I don't know what's going. At first, I thought she was like dancing, doing just like a choreography. But then the way she's like moving, I thought maybe she's like what do they call it? A contortionist, where you could like move your body like that. But it's starting to seem like it's about to be like more focused on like a deep topic going on with her, I think. So we got on with it. Hey, Steve.
Story. Can't hide, the cows waiting to hold you.
Yeah.
You're never more, you're never more. The close of the wrench and reliance will show me all the shame. I don't need your praise or your blame, and so we have a fits your game. Pretending like you don't know. When all is said, you're so searching where's the bar.
So is she saying your persona is a fool's parade? I think that's what she said, or like basically your everything you're doing, is it supposed to be like two-faced type thing, or is it like a fool's parade? Like I don't know. Is it supposed to be talking about like bullying someone else, thinking you're above all this, but you're actually the one looking stupid? Or is it supposed to be like you're like I messed up, like maybe someone cheated on them, maybe it's like a relationship, someone cheated on you, and then it's like, oh, it's a fool's parade? Or is it supposed to be like a fool's parade? I don't know. I gotta get into this. But this is fire. I'm trying to hear what they said, but I think they said your persona is a fool's parade. So I think it's supposed to be like you are a piece of shit. You don't stay true to your word. You're fake. You're two-faced. But it's gotta be a deeper meaning, because Elena sent me this, and Elena always sends me like deep meanings. Fire.
Don't pretend to be sorry. Sweet smiles, our dominoes keep falling. No doubt, it's all for your glory. Your perfect storm, your perfect storm. Your face
The whisper in the beginning? Yeah, you're fake. Yo, what the hell is going on here? Hold on, I like that. Your face, the way they just came in right there. Hooray! Oh yeah, I like this one. The screaming part, I think, was, you guys know I've never really been into screaming until Falling in Reverse. Ronnie Radke, he showed me that there's a few screamo songs that I can love when they do the screaming back into like the harmonizing and things like that. But with this one, I thought it was like placed very well, even though it wasn't catching, the screaming part didn't catch my attention like how I actually hope for Ronnie's screaming part. Like in Ronnie Radke has a song Losing My Life. And I like, my favorite part of that song is when they're screaming at the end. But I feel like it was like perfectly placed, and you cannot go without it in this one because of that amazing harmony, or like the way they came in after that and started singing right at the end. that was my favorite part. I think it was about like I'm guessing whoever they're talking about, if it's one of their stories or someone they know story or whatever, I'm guessing they're talking about one person played another person. And I think it's about like being like the two-face being fake, being not true to yourself. You're a lot because she had a lot of like resentment built up because she's like, I hate your face. You're two-faced. So yeah, but the harmony was my favorite part. But it also made me think of, which is crazy for me, and I say crazy in a good way on this one, Elena. I have not. It reminded me of. I can't remember their name, and no, not them. They don't remind me of them as the artist, but it reminded me of there's this group. I only know one song by them. When I was like a kid, it's like nostalgia for me. Well, when I was like a teen, that I used to listen to this song, but I guess it's a song I typically back then would not listen to. And then I definitely, at that age, when I did care about like what other people thought of me and all this shit, now I don't care. I'm going to listen to what I want. But at that age, I was like 11, 12. I'm not going to go around singing this type of song. But I best believe you, I'd be listening to that shit all the time. The way him and her were singing off of each other like that, it brought that nostalgia back to my mind because it was like a band, but it was a slower song. It wasn't that type of song. It was like slower, but the way these two sung off each other, and it was like telling a story of like the guy was explaining the wrongs he's doing to this girl that's singing, and then she's explaining the wrongs she's doing to this guy, and they're singing it to each other, kind of like the Kid Rock picture. It was like that, but it was like more of like a, I don't know, like a Bullet for My Valentine's type feel to it, type of rock, instead of like a Kid Rock type of rock. And this just kind of gave me those same memories. So that is fire. I loved every minute of it. And the reason I like that old song that I brought up was because of the way they harmonized with each other. And that's what my favorite part of this song was. So thank you for that one, Elena.